Hello there, members of the EDAP 690 class, the class that Mayor built. This is your introduction that will become your weekly preview for every time we have class. Every week that we have class on Monday, I'll be sending out the weekly preview to give you a heads up as to what we'll be doing in class. For this week, what I'm going to be doing is introducing you to the class and letting you know how class will operate. When you come to class, this is where you'll land. Please make sure you read this about taking an online class. And finally, make sure you note down here at the bottom where I've given you my SMS number. Please use that. When you send the first text to me, just a sort of an introductory text, throw your name in there so I'll know who it is, and that way I can put you in my contact list so I know who you are when you start sending me other text. We break up our course into modules, and here they are. Our course revolves around a gentleman by the name of Richard Mayer. Richard Mayer is very, very well known in education as an expert in multimedia learning. His ideas are the basis of most of what we understand about how we can use multimedia to teach with. We'll be using his book, his second edition book of multimedia learning. Please get that on Amazon. It's a heck of a lot cheaper. But we'll be going through that book. That will be the lift, if you will, of the course. In other words, the hard part of the course. We will be using, though, a tool called PBWorks to actually keep track of all of the stuff that we create in this class. We'll be looking at his works. He has his principles of multimedia, and we'll be going over all of those. We then will take a side trip. We'll leave Mayer behind, and we will start talking about all the different tools that we can use with multimedia with kids. We'll be looking at a tool called Animoto. We'll be looking at a tool that we can create stories with. And we'll be looking at the Google Earth Tour, which is a really amazing tool for creating storylines that have to do with social studies. Actually, it can be anything. So these are the tools that we'll be using. We'll also be using a tool called Collaborate Ultra, which is right here. And the way it works is you will click over here on the left-hand side to start it, where it says EDAP 690 Collaborate Ultra. You then click on where it says 6D EDAP 690 recording, and then you go over here and you click on Join Sessions. When you do that, I'll be sitting in here waiting for you, and what you'll see is you'll see my screen that I'm shooting out to you. It will show up in the place of what you see here. Make sure when you do that, if you want to be able to talk, turn on your audio down here at the bottom. Okay? Just click on that. It'll turn it on. If you don't want to be heard, by default, it's muted. But if you do want to turn it on, just click right there. When you are finished, all you have to do is you will just leave the session. You don't have to do anything fancy. You just leave it behind. And back here, what will happen is I will have recorded everything, and they will show up right down here where it says EDAP 690 recordings. They show up, but I also send out an announcement that says, hey, the video is ready. It usually takes a day. So in other words, we'll have class on Wednesday. By the end of Thursday, I can pretty well guarantee the class will be recorded and up for you to watch. And as I said, you have my text number. Please use it if you have questions. I'll be using it to make sure that you understand what we're up to. So I look forward to working with you this semester. I think you'll find this a very enjoyable course. I get very high ratings on it. People really enjoy the flexibility and the multitude of things that we play with in the course. As always, if you need to reach me, 502-457-2937. Get used to that. You hear it a lot. And I'll see you on Wednesday.